Mayor for Kampala, Erias Lukwago, has slammed law enforcers for failing to arrest Kampala ministers implicated in the deadly kiteezi landfill collapse, as highlighted by the Parliamentary Committee on Commissions, Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises. Lukwago accuses the ministers and the Permanent Secretary and Secretary to Treasury Ramadan Gobi of bearing direct responsibility for the tragedy that claimed lives. However, Minister Fatogabye hit back, accusing Lukwago of political grandstanding and negligence, claiming the Lord Mayor is part of Kampala's woes and should resign.
The Inspector General of Government's report on the kiteezi landfill disaster, which left several people dead, led to arrest of former senior officials at the Kampala Capital City Authority, including Dorothy Chisaka, Engineer David Luyimbazi and Daniel Okello. However, a report from the Parliamentary Committee on Commissions, Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises, COSASE, indicates that the ministers are also directly linked to the matter. This has infuriated Lord Mayor Erias Lukwago, who questions why Kampala ministers, including Hajat Misa Kabanda and Kabuyecho Fatogabye, have not yet been apprehended despite their clear involvement.
The two ministers for Kampala are equally culpable. And this is a serious matter. Because if the IGG indicted the three ex-officials of KCCA, that is the report of the IGG, upon which the prosecution is premised. Now, there should be prosecution premised on the report of Parliament against the individuals who are mentioned in the report. The two ministers are mentioned, they are culpable for criminal negligence.
Lukwago states that the Ministry of Finance's Permanent Secretary, Ramadan Gobi, should also be arrested because funds meant for decommissioning the kiteezi landfill were allocated in the budget but never funded.
There is also negligence on the part of the PSST, Ramadan Gobi, and the other high-ranking government officials who are responsible for decommissioning of kiteezi. For heaven's sake, year in, year out, we have been appropriating money, we have been putting it in the budget for decommissioning of kiteezi, and these people were not taking action.
Minister Fatogabye has responded, saying that Lukwago, who has always been vocal, should be the one to resign, citing his long tenure in leadership with no tangible results.
The Mayor speaks is just useless because he's aware and is highly responsible. I believe the person who was supposed to first take responsibility would have been the road mayor.
His gibberish doesn't warrant any response because the investigations have been conducted. I challenge those people to bring out the IGG report, whether mentioned in the IGG report, about the people who are, if anything, actually, it's my evidence upon which the findings were premised, partly.
Fatogabye has called for Lukwago's resignation, urging him to focus on politics if that's where his interest lies, and should be arrested too.
Let him concentrate on disorganizing the parties. Let him concentrate on his PFF. If there's anybody to be arrested, the road mayor should have been arrested. If he was moral enough, if he had the character enough and the mercifulness, he would have resigned and go.
So his talk is gibberish. It doesn't warrant any response.
Reporter Adam Mambala has been following the proceedings at KCCA. Adam, what has sparked the outrage among the top leadership this time?
The report by the COSASE is one of those that is brewing more problems for officials at KCCA, and the Lord Mayor is saying that the two ministers implicated should also be arrested, but he thinks that they are shielded by power.